Morning, everybody. Welcome to Saturday morning yoga with Synergy. So this morning we're gonna do a little dancing. So through all this that we're going through, maybe take a moment with your family member, your child, your husband, and maybe put on some music and dance. We all need that in our lives to just become up, just to get ourselves up during the situation when we're feeling um, a little stale and stagnant from having to stay in our houses. And with that, if we can just come to a seated position and putting your hands on your knees with a nice straight spine and relax your shoulders. And notice your breath and notice how it feels. And I want you to concentrate in breathing in through your nose and out through your mouth. And continue to do this as we start to let go and bring our focus to the mat. And today, with our breath, we're going to start by moving our head in a circular motion. So bringing your chin to your chest, and then maybe going to the left and inhaling back as you go back. And just go around, make gentle circles. Inhaling as you go back. And exhaling through your mouth as you round forward. And always be gentle with your neck. If this doesn't feel good, then don't hesitate to just go forward and backward and side to side. One more rotation. And coming to a neutral position. And then taking it to the other way. Chin to chest, then rolling to the right. Exhaling as you go forward. And inhaling as you come back. And one more time around. And meeting in the center. And bringing your head to a neutral position. We're going to take those shoulders and bring them up to our ears. And inhale and exhale as we bring them down. Inhale up. And exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. And a few more rounds. And good. Coming to stillness. So take that right hand. We're going to bring it in front of us. Stretch that shoulder out. And release. Bring that left hand in front. Stretching the left shoulder. Being conscious of your spine. Make sure you're sitting up nice and straight. And release. Bring this right hand up. Take it with your left hand with your right wrist and just pull to the side. And take your left wrist in your right hand and pull the other way. And reverse that one more time. Really try to stretch that right side out. And bring it to the other side. And bringing your hands to your knees. We're going to lean into this left shoulder. So lean in, coming down. Inhale it up. And exhale, leaning into your right shoulder. Inhale up. Inhale the other way. Exhale. Inhale up. And exhale to the left. And a few more rounds of this. And coming to center. Inhale those arms up. And exhale your left hand to right knee. Bring your right arm behind, or your hand behind your back. Look over your right shoulder. First twist of the day. Twist all that bad stuff from last night. Twist it out of your body. Inhale up. And exhale, right hand to left knee, coming to the other side. And twist around, looking over that left shoulder. And reach up again. And exhale, left hand to knee. We're going to do this a few more times. Inhale it up. Exhale, right hand to left knee. Maybe twisting a little deeper this time. Inhale up. Exhale, left hand to right knee. Inhale up. Right hand to left knee. And slowly release, coming to the center. We're going to bring those feet out in front of us into Dandasana. Flex those feet. Inhale your arms up. And exhale, reach for those toes or your calves, wherever you're at. Try to keep the back straight. Hinge at the hips. Keep your head up. Your gaze should be in front. Should be looking directly in front of you. And breathe into any discomfort you're feeling, probably in the back of your legs, your hamstrings. And we're going to release and inhale up again. And exhale, forward fold. And slowly release, coming up. We're going to take our feet, swing them to the side, and come into table. And we're checking our table. So our wrists under our shoulders, our knees under our hips, feet flat to the earth. And we're going to do some cat and cow. It's a good way to wake up your spine in the morning. So we're going to inhale and pulling our hips to the sky, forehead to the sky. And exhale, rounding your back into cat. Really pull that stomach into the back of your spine. Bring that head between your shoulders. And then inhale it up into cow. And exhale into cat. Inhale to cow. And exhale to cat. Inhale up to cow. And round to cat. And coming into a neutral spine. Gaze in front of you. Take that right hand out, stretch it out to the front of your room. Take the left foot back. And just hold for a moment. And bring that right hand down, left knee down. Take that left hand out, reach it out to the front of the room, kick that right foot back, straighten it out, nice straight line. Left hand down, right knee down. Okay, we're going to do that again on the right side. So bring that right hand out, left foot back. We're going to bring our knee to elbow in for 5. So in for 1, reach it out, in for 2, 3, 4, and 5. Good. Right hand down, left knee down. Take that left hand out, bring it out, right foot back. And we're going to go in for 5 on this side. So knee to elbow in for 1, and out, and 2, and out, and 3, and 4, and one more for 5. Good. Left hand down, right knee down. And we're going to stretch it back into child's pose for a moment. And we're going to walk our hands out, knee to the mat. Forehead to the mat. Try to walk your hands out as much as you can. Stretch those shoulders out. Try to sink those hips to the floor. Take that right hand, we're going to bring it under our left arm. Go onto the side of your face. Keep those hips sunk to the ground. Try to walk your hand out, your left hand out a little more. Take that right hand, bring it out in front of you. Take the left hand, bring it under your right arm. On the side of your left side of your face, come down. Try to walk that right hand out in front a little further. Take that left hand, meet it out in front with your right. Sink down a little further. Inhale up to table. Exhale down into cobra. Feet flat to the earth. Coming into Sphinx. So in Sphinx pose, our elbows are under our shoulders. Hands nice and spread out on our mat. Try not to sink into your shoulders. Pull your shoulders down. And just breathe. And slowly coming down. Bring those hands right near your shoulders. Coming up into table, push yourself up into table, back into child's pose. Inhale up into table and coming down into cobra. Tuck those toes under, and you're going to push yourself up into a plank position. You can stay on your knees if you want, or you can come up on your toes, whichever is right for you for today. So inhale up, push yourself up. And we're going to come into down dog from here. So roll into down dog. So take a breath here. Try to sink those heels as much as you can. Make those hands nice and wide. Sink the head between the shoulders. Pull your chest to the floor, hips to the sky. We're going to bring our gaze between our hands and we're going to step or hop forward into forward fold. Nice gentle hop. Take your torso, lean it on your legs. Hold your ankles, your calves, let that head drop. Shake no, shake your head no. And shake your head yes. And take a breath. We're going to inhale it up, bringing our arms up to the sky. And to our sun salutations. Let's see if we can get that sun out today. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale all the way up. Hands together, exhale, heart center. Inhale up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Hands down, step or hop back to plank. And we're going to chaturanga down. So you can come to your knees or you can step in plank. So chin, chest, belly, up dog. Tuck your toes, down dog. Gonna float that right foot up. Three-legged dog. Bring that foot between your hands. Coming up into a lunge. So bring your hands up. Just make sure it keeps going up. Inhale your arms up. Exhale, heart center. Inhale your arms up. Bring your hands on either side of your foot. Take that left hand, anchor it to the ground, right hand up. Bring that right arm down, hand down, sorry. Step back to plank. Roll it back into down dog. Float that left foot up. Bring it between your hands. Come up, left side lunge. Hands together, exhale, heart center. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, bringing those hands down. Keep that right hand anchored. Bring that left hand to the sky. Bring that left hand down. Step that left foot back into plank. Roll back into down dog. Take a breath. Gaze between your hands, step or hop forward. And inhale it up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale up again. Hands together, exhale, heart center. Inhale up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Step, hands down, step or hop back into plank. Again, chaturanga, you come to your knees. You know your vinyasa. So chaturanga, chin, chest, belly, up dog. Tuck your toes, down dog. Float that right foot up. Bring it between your hands. Come up into warrior one. So fixing your warrior one. So we're gonna go through this first sequence of our warriors kind of slow. This is called the dancing warrior. So I think it's gonna be kind of fun for you. But we'll do it slow and I'll walk it through, and then 2 more times after that, we'll do it in more of a dancing flow. So we're gonna start with our warrior one, hips square to the front of the room, and inhale it in, and then exhale to warrior two. Fix that back foot. Inhale it back to warrior three, or peaceful warrior, I'm sorry, that's not warrior three. And then to side angle. And we're gonna inhale it back into triangle. So straighten that right leg, back to reverse triangle. And then bringing your arms up, reach out to the front of the room, into side angle, or into triangle. Oh my goodness. From here, we're gonna square our hips, put this left hand down, and reach up to the right. It's a very intense twist. Bring your hand down on either side of your foot, step back to plank, and roll into down dog. Float that left foot. So we're gonna do it on the other side, slow. Bring that right foot in. Come back up, warrior one. Exhale to warrior two. Inhale back to peaceful. Into side angle. Straighten that left leg, coming back, reverse triangle. Reach out with that left hand, come out in front, triangle. Squaring the hips, bring the right hand down, left side twist. Bring that left hand down, step back into plank. Roll into down dog, and gaze between your hands, step or hop forward into forward fold. Okay, so that's our dancing warrior sequence. Take a breath here and forward fold. Head down. Nice big breath in through your nose, out through your nose, and inhale it up. And exhale, forward fold. Inhale, up again. Hands together, exhale, heart center. Inhale up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Hands down, step or hop back to plank. Go through your vinyasa. Meet us in down dog if you like. So chin, chest, belly, up dog. Tuck your toes, down dog. Float that right foot up. Bring your hand between your leg between your hands. Come up, warrior one. Exhale, warrior two. Let's dance. Back to peaceful. Into side angle. Straighten that leg, coming to reverse triangle. Reach out the front of the room, coming in to triangle. Square your hips, bring that left hand down, Reach with your right hand up to the sky. Bring that right hand down. Step back to plank. Roll into down dog. Take a breath. Float that left foot up. Bring that left foot between your hands. Come up, warrior one. I wish we had some really loud music right now. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, back to peaceful. Into side angle. Straighten that leg. Reverse triangle. Bring your arm down, lead it out in front. Triangle. Square your hips, bring that right hand to the floor and come up, reaching to the sky. Left hand down, step back to plank. Roll into down dog. Take a breath. Gaze between your hands, step or hop forward. And inhale it up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale up. Reach for the sky, hands together. Exhale, heart center. Inhale up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Hands down, step or hop back to plank. Go through your vinyasa, chaturanga, chin, chest, belly, up dog. Tuck your toes, down dog. Take that right foot, float it up. One more dance. Bring that foot between your hands. Come up into warrior one. Inhale, exhale, warrior two. Inhale, back, peaceful. Into side angle. Straighten that leg, reverse triangle. Reach out in front. Down to triangle. Square your hips. Bring that left hand to the earth. Right hand up. Right hand down. Step it back to plank. Roll into down dog. Float that left foot up. And bring it through in between your hands. Come up, warrior one. Warrior two. Back to peaceful warrior. Side angle. Straighten that left leg. Come back. Reverse triangle. Forward into triangle. Square those hips. Right hand down, left to the sky. Left hand down, step back into plank. Roll into down dog. Take a breath. Gaze between your hands, step or hop forward. And inhale it up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, all the way up. Hands together, exhale, heart center. Let's take a moment here. Just take a breath. And just notice how you feel. I think those were kind of fun, the dancing warriors. Inhale up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold, hands down. Let's just step back into down dog. Sink those shoulders in. We're going to float that right foot up. Three-legged dog. And we're just going to bring our knee to our elbow. 3 times our right elbow. So come in and you're going to round out your back. And then bring it up. And round out that back, knee to elbow. And bring it up. Nice pretty flow here. Knee to elbow. And bring it back. And float it down. Take a breath here. Let's inhale up on our toes and down dog. Stretch that out. And exhale them down. Sink those heels a little further. And inhale up your heels again, pulling those hips. Front of your body really should stay where it was. Just pulling those hips higher, a little higher. And bring them down. And one more time, inhale up. And exhale down. Good. We're going to go into plank. We're going to come into our chaturanga. So chin, chest, belly, up dog. And slowly coming down into cobra. And then again into sphinx. Just give our bodies a rest for a moment here. Take a breath. Restore a bit. Bringing our foreheads to the mat. Hands by our shoulders. Tuck your toes, come into plank. Roll into down dog. Float that left foot up. And we're going to do it on the other side. So knee to elbow. Come in, round up. Bring it back. And in for 2. And back. And one more. And back. And float that down. Come into our knees, come down into child's pose. Let's find a deep expression of our child's pose here. Really try to sink those hips in. Maybe go on one side of your face. Hold those ankles. Melt into your mat. Release those muscles. Take some deep breaths. Full 3-part breaths into your belly, your ribs, and then your chest. Dirga Pranayam. Bring down that heart rate. You're on your one side of your face. Gently put your hands to the earth. Come up, switch the side. And grab onto your ankles again if you'd like. And bring those hands out in front. Come onto your forehead. Walk those hands out to the right side of your mat and sink to the left side. And walk it to the middle. And walk it out to the left side. And sink into the right. And walk to the center. Come up onto your knees into table. Round out your back, stretch it out. Tuck your toes, come up into down dog. Gaze in between your hands, step or hop forward. Let your head hang. And slowly roll up. One vertebra at a time. And we're going to do some mountain pose. I'm going to turn on my mat so you can see me. You don't have to. So we're going to put our feet out hips distance apart. We're going to inhale our arms up. And step out. Bring your feet straight out in front. Inhale forward, reaching for the ground. Reach out, walk your hands out in front of you. Sink those heads. Come to the right, lunge. Keep your head straight, neck nice and straight. And walk it over to the center. And walk over to the left. And sink your head down. And roll up. Bringing your feet out to a 45-degree angle. Bring your hands up and down into goddess pose. And when we straighten up, we're going to reach to our left side. So straighten up, reach to your left side. And come down and reach to your right side. Come down. And come down. One more time. And one more time. Okay, we're going to bring our hands out, straighten those legs, and come down again. So walk those hands out, coming down, bring those hands, just coming down onto your back, or your bottom, sorry. So we're going to do some rocks here. coming in, then we're going to eventually come into our laying position. So bringing ourselves back. Try to control your stop. Roll it back. And nice smooth stop. So eventually, maybe in another practice, we're going to roll, rock, and go right into our boat pose. So that'll be in coming sessions here. So one more time. Back. And we're going to slowly bring our feet out up just a little bit and come down into laying on our back. All the way down, one vertebrae at a time, and releasing. So bring your heels close to your sits bones. I'm going to do a few bridges here. So just reach for those heels. Try to get them there. And we're going to try to keep your knees nice and straight together, and we're going to float those hips to the ceiling and pull those shoulders under. Don't move your neck in this position from side to side. Just listen to me. Don't look at the screen. And breathe. And release those shoulders and coming down one vertebrae at a time. Pulling those hips in. Pulling those knees to your chest and hug it out. And slowly release. So we're going to do that one more time. So again, bring your heels close to your sits bones. Try to touch them with your hands. And inhale those hips up to the sky. And release those shoulders. Again, coming down very slowly, very mindfully. And again, bringing those knees to your chest. Hug it out. Bring your feet to the earth. Bring that right leg, the calf, onto your left thigh. Pull up that left leg. Take your hands. You can bring them behind your thigh. Bring that right elbow onto your right knee. And pull that. Keep your feet flexed. And then try to pull this left leg towards your chest. This is reverse pigeon. Breathe into any discomfort you're having. More than likely on your right glute. And slowly release that. We're going to switch that up. Put that right foot on the floor, left calf on your right thigh. Bring that right leg up. Embrace the thigh, the right thigh. Left elbow on left knee. Flex those feet. And pull that right leg towards you. And release. Bring your feet together. Drop those knees to the right. You can turn your body into a twist. So tee out those arms. Gaze over your left shoulder. Coming onto your back, switching the directions of your knees, letting them fall to the left, switching your gaze over your right shoulder. And coming onto your back. Take that left leg, keep it straight, bend the right knee up towards your chest. Pull it in. And release. Straighten that right leg, bring up that left knee, pull it towards you. Release that left leg straight. Bring that right leg straight up. Support behind your thigh. Flex that right foot. Pull it towards your chest gently. And release that. Bring your left leg straight up. Pull that towards your chest. And release. Bend those knees. Bring them to your chest. Hug it out. Maybe rock it side to side. Come to stillness. Maybe make little circles on the ceiling with your knees. Keep that lower back to the earth. Giving yourself a little massage. And maybe bring those circles the other way. And coming to stillness, bring those both feet up. Just engage them. Tighten up your thighs, your calves, even to where they're shaking. It's not an easy position. And then release. So take your feet in your hands, either on the outside or the inside of your feet. And go into happy baby. So whatever feels good here. Straighten your legs, bend them. Whatever feels good. Kind of just play and see what you need, what your body needs. And slowly release. Bring those bottoms of your feet together. Come down into Supta Baddha Konasana. Put your left hand on your belly and your right hand on your heart. Let your knees fall. Just release your muscles. Don't tense up. Take a few breaths here. Inhale your arms up. Stretch them out as far as you can. Stretch your feet straight. Point your toes to the opposite side of the room. Big inhale and exhale. And bring your hands down to by your sides. So coming into Savasana, and whatever that is for you, whatever position you're comfortable. Just lie there and feel supported. And just be in this moment. A moment of complete relaxation. A moment where nothing can disturb you or bother you. Just let your body melt. And focus on your breathing and how that feels. Focus on the space between your eyes. Just be still for a moment. Begin to find some movement in your hands and your feet. Slowly bring your knees to your chest. Give yourself a hug. Take a nice inhale and exhale. And slowly fall to one side in a fetal position. And at your own pace, slowly come to a seated position. Nice straight spine, drop those shoulders. Take a nice deep breath, inhale and exhale. Bring your hands to heart center. May all beings be healthy. May all beings be happy. And may all beings dance today. Just one time through the day, dance. Thank you for sharing my practice with Synergy today. Namaste. Peace, everybody. I have one thing for you to do before our next yoga session. So I would just want to practice lotus a little bit. So we're going to start with our half lotus, which is bringing your foot up here. So start with that. Full lotus is having both feet up. But this week, we're starting with our half lotus. So just get your body used to that so we can advance to some other things. Have a good weekend. Bye-bye.